Hey, that's you, and this is planet Earth. It's big, it's round, and it's full of people who, well, fart. Now you might ask, can we harness these farts to do something incredible, like float away, or even launch ourselves off this planet? Turns out, if you do the math, it's kind of complicated. But stick around, we have numbers and beans. Your standard fart is about 10% methane by volume, with the rest being mostly nitrogen and carbon dioxide. Methane is lighter than air, and its density is about 0.657 kilograms per meter cube. Air is about 1.225 kilograms per meter cube. So if you blend them 90:10, you get the density of fart to be about 1.1682 kilograms per meter cube. That's a little bit lighter than the normal air, but not by much. So you do get some lift, but let's see if it's enough to make you float away. Buoyancy means that if you're filled with a gas lighter than the surrounding air, you'll get an upward force. The difference in density is about 0.0568 kilograms per meter cube. That's your lift per cubic meter. So if you weigh 70 kilogram, average weight of a male Reddit nerd, you would need 1,233 meter cube to support your entire mass. That's like a cube that's 11 meter on each side. So you would have to inflate yourself into a giant 2D balloon the size of a decent house. No big deal, right? Well, sure, a big cube of slightly lighter than air gas can float, but humans can't actually expand that way. Our lungs max out to about 6 liters, nowhere near 1,233 cubic meters. Also, methane is flammable. You would basically be a giant Hindenburg waiting to happen, not exactly the breezy fight you want. Finally, farts disperse quickly in the normal air. There's no easy way to keep a sealed cloud of 10% methane floating around you. So, sorry if your dream was to become a majestic human hot air balloon fueled by burritos. Alright, let's get serious. Maybe you don't just want to float, but maybe you want to actually escape the Earth. That requires escape velocity, which, for Earth, is about 11.2 kilometers per second, or about 25,000 miles an hour. And not surprisingly, this is 33 times the speed of sound. So could you achieve that speed by blasting enough farts behind you? In other words, can your backside be a rocket engine? Let's do the math. The momentum that you would need would be 70 kilograms times 11.2 kilometers per second. That's 784,000 kilograms meters per second. And how much momentum you would gain from each fart? Well, a typical fart might be 0.1 liters at a speed of 3 meters per second. That's about 0.00012 kilograms of gas emitted at 3 meters per second. This means that every fart you let rip contributes about 0.00036 kilograms meters per second of forward momentum, assuming perfect aim. So how many of these tiny blasts do you need to hit 784,000 kilograms meters per second? Well, doing the simple math yields 2.18 billion farts. Whoa, that's a lot of farts. Suppose you produce a heroic 15 farts a day. That's 2.18 billion farts over 15 farts a day. That gives you about 1.45 times 10 to the power 8 days. Or in other words, that's about 400,000 years of constant farting. That time is more than humans have been alive on Earth. So in about 400,000 years, you could achieve the momentum you need, provided all those farts are perfectly directed in one magical rocket line. That's no big deal. Or, if you want the momentum from a single continuous super fart, you would have to generate about 0.36 Newton for ages. That's still a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of the thirst needed to do anything. But hey, we love the optimism. So while you could theoretically inch your way upward with cosmic level flatulence, it's not going to happen in this lifetime or the next 10 lifetimes. Quick reality check. We use rockets for a reason. But the next time your stomach rumbles, think of the glorious illusions we chased today. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more questionable science. And until next time, please fart responsibly.